And I just noticed my computer camera was blurry. I just wiped it off. Oh, my hair looks so good lately. Y'all, another loss. I traded at 9:30 because like yesterday, 9:30 just ran up. And for options you need a good move to make money. So, well, I was up 30% here. $11. I bought a $33 contract and sold it at $5. So I lost around $27. Okay, cool. I didn't need to journal it. I just got back from my run. And then luckily it's easier to hold your trades up until okay. So this is NQ when I do my 1-to-1. 200 ticks, 200 ticks. Smashed. And then boom. So it's just hard because I don't like having a 1-to-1. Like this is $100 with one micro. This is as small as you can use on NQ. $100 make $100. Okay. But if I am winning more, does it matter? However, this trade yesterday is risking $30 to $40 to make 140. You just have to catch this move. And let's see, we would have gotten in at probably 115. And if you rolled it all the way to $7, that's a 7 move. Let's see if we can see what that would look like. But then again, the time it moves also matters. So we did come down twice, and then we finally we almost took out, this was my TP, I think. Or was it this one? Yeah, my TP is at 25.4. So yeah, this finally took it out. Was it like 25.4? Which was... Yeah, this one. 25.4. It wasn't this one. This is the high. I got in somewhere down here. And let's look at the options chain. Okay, so let's see. We'll look at calls right now. Buy calls. This is where the price is. So you want it to go up, okay? So look at this. $20 right now. If we go from 20, these are hella cheap. I don't know how they're so cheap right now because at the end of the day, $20. We move $7 in the money. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's turning $30 into $400. This is not gonna happen because obviously this is the end of the day. But if you bought now, you see what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep with these options. I thought about, like I said, only trading the afternoon for this. Even only a what move? $5 move right now. If it goes from 20 to 23, not even, a $3 move right now would turn $20 into 160. 140. But are we going to get a $3 move? We've been trading in the same dollar. It's super spread out too on QQQ, as you see. We haven't even traded. We've been trading between 20 and 9. We went to 18. So we had to catch the bottom, but there's no confirmation until we close back above this fair value gap. So maybe between 19 to 20, 23. You see what I'm saying? It's weird. So I did think about only trading the afternoon for reasons just like this. Like you catch a $2, $3 move at the end of the day, you can turn $20 into 90. You know what I'm saying? Amazon has not had any shifts this week. I've been checking all fucking week, and there hasn't been any. There's literally none. There's no shifts. There was like some at 12 for $50, $60 for 4 hours. I'm not doing that. $60 is 3 hours for me, and I like 70 to 80. I usually like 90 for 4 hours. But they've been a little lower than usual. And it's usually like 66, like almost 70 for the 3 hour shifts I do. So this might be what it has to be. But even yesterday, like you had to get like a $5 move yesterday. But let's see, what was this? This was 130, and it went $2. See what I'm saying? You need to have like a nice move. But this one probably still made you 40 to 20, even though it's a full $5 move. This is why I was trying to catch something like this, but we're going to keep going with options because I do think it's still worth it when you finally get the big moves. Because if I do futures, I'm only going to get this 1-to-1. Like, I'm just going to keep the 1-to-1. I'm not going to be switching depending on, because if I switch then and I wanted 400 today, then I didn't get it. Versus you'll get the 100 every day, versus with options, at least I can get the home runs if I can, you know. So we're going to see. This trend line held for a minute. A lot of people didn't take trades today, obviously. If you trade future, a lot of people didn't take trades today, which I could see why you wouldn't. We were in a weird space. But I did like the CISD candle closed below after this fair value gap was tapped into. So that's why I entered right there. And it did push a little bit from there. And then obviously this, some people could have got faked out by this little thing. Then once we closed below again, I was like, okay, we're good. You know how I marked my swing lows? And then we just never came back and took out any swing lows. You see, we just kept making higher lows. And kept making higher lows. So it is what it is. Like I said, I thought about going back to future. I still have that funded account too, but I think, like I said, I'm gonna keep with the options. I just gotta figure out, you know, like this was so good yesterday. This would turn $40 into $100. But see, and I noticed that today you'll know. I think you'll know too. Like when the options are cheap, like this is when you want to buy them. When I was on mine, we had to go kind of far out the money to get my little $20. I had to buy. My option was a 412. I'm pretty sure a 512, and I wanted my tape market at 415, 414. But for me to get a $20, $30, I didn't get 20. I got $30. I got $30 415 because I wanted a 20, and 20 was too far out the money. So that should let you know it's probably not good to buy an option versus like you want them when they're cheap like this, to where $20 is 3 out of the money. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. And look at it again. We still might not go to what? 23. We might not even go to 20. 23 is like way the fuck up here too. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's like way up here. So I'm like, should I just go back to futures and just trade the funded account only? And I'm not losing any more money. I'm not making any money, which is annoying. That's the whole point of your live account. But it's still there. And I'm making so much money on TikTok Shop that it's not so much money on TikTok Shop, but I'm making money consistently. This is the first day I haven't made money in like 3 weeks. Like I started March 17th, I made $9 those 2 weeks. All of April, I made $800. And then all of May so far, I've made 1.2K. So I've already made 2K from TikTok Shop. So, and I've taken money out. Actually, I'm about to take money out. That's what I'm going to do today. What can I take out today? And I'm about to join a TikTok Shop group, I think. Yeah, I can take $119.95. Not to show y'all my my expenses, but hey, I can show y'all before it gets too crazy. 5, 20, 25. They take 5 cents off. So I'm gonna take this money out and 1990, so it'll be 119.85. 119. Boom shakalaka, withdraw to the bank. So yeah, that's where I'm at. It's just too. It's like when they hit, they're gonna hit. But like I said, I can catch 1-to-1 every day. Like I said, even in a chop with NQ, you're gonna get that one. It's just when I lose on a 1-to-1, I spiral. I want to take more trades. Versus like when I lose on options, I don't care because it's $20 fucking. That's what fucks me up with the 1-to-1. Yeah, I'll win more, but then if I lost this, a complete $100 is gone. Complete $100 gone. Complete $100 gone. So I'm gonna keep trading this options account until it's blown though. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna keep marking both. You know, I'm gonna keep marking both, and I'm gonna see what's worth it or not. Part of me wants to just take a break until TikTok Shop is at like 4K a month, and then come back. Is part of me is what I want to do. Is ICT finally failing us? I don't know. I mean, we did get reaction by fair value gap, and under the EMA. Boom. I got in two of this. Is a CISD too. CISD. Nice space. Added the EMA. And honestly, could have done here. And then what's 200 take profit? Could have been like a 120 to 200, something like that. But with options, it was cool. Cause it didn't matter. I just let it sit up there. But yeah, we'll keep going with the options. You know, we're gonna keep. Cause I can finally get a home run. But I don't know how many days are we gonna get home runs out the week. Mondays are good, especially the Friday to Monday swing, and then the Monday trade on options are killer. I think last week we had Monday. This was Thursday. That was decent too. We did chop a lot, and then we moved. That's what I was hoping we were gonna do today. Chop, chop, chop. Then move up, but then we had this 130 reversal. You know, like we did to yesterday. It was. Still wasn't a lot though. What you got in? Because you know, like I said, we're ICT traders, so we can't really get in just at the top. We have to get in like, maybe here at 121, and you took it down to what, 120. So yeah, you could turn 40 to 80, but options you had to catch the momentum. You had to catch these straight up, straight down. I wish I could swing, but it's just hard to know where the market's gonna open. Even if we swing, let's say yesterday at what, 3:30, we were down here. Okay, so the best, maybe worse, you would still been at 120, maybe 121. Okay, and then by the time we opened up at 9:30, we were at 9.19, so $2. So it's not worth the swing. You need at least a $5 9:30 open, and then we went to 118, $3, but the time decay eating your shit up. So I don't know. Like I said, I could just keep doing the prop firms only. But then it's like, to get a payout, it's gonna take forever that day. But you make money in chop. So we'll see. We'll see what tomorrow. We'll see how this week goes with options. We'll keep trading them, and let's see now. That's the plus. If you're catching big moves, options, but if you're not, futures. So it's like I'm torn. I'm almost defeated, and this is my problem. I do something for like a year, and I'm like over it. Like when I did a 50K monthly dropshipping, down over it. So, and now I have TikTok Shop, but TikTok Shop is actually showing me a lot of money up front that I just was not making in dropshipping or trading as fast as I have been on TikTok Shop. So it's a little different as well. So, but yeah, see, all this shit, and the money now is worth, you know, a gazillion dollars. So we'll just see. We'll see. It's not a big loss. I mean, I'd rather lose $20 a day than, you know, 100, bro. You know, I have $400 in my options account. I mean, my futures account. 4 trades, bro, and you're cooked. Versus options, you know, you can live to fight another day. I can put 400 in here and just live to fight another day. So we're gonna keep with the options, like I said, and I'm gonna journal our negative $28 loss. There's like 27, but obviously with the spread. 2809. And we're gonna record this, and I'm gonna put this recap in my Discord, and we're gonna keep going.